Hey everybody, welcome back to another skincare Saturday. And today is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video because I don't really have a lot of favorites in this category. Today we're going to talk about sunscreen. So the big question of everyone of the world, the biggest question is, do Black people need sunscreen? The answer is yes. Everyone needs sunscreen. If you have a hairless dog, they need sunscreen. Like seriously, skin needs sunscreen. And no matter the season, there's always a reason to use sunscreen. Obviously in the winter, it's gray a lot and it's cold. You don't really want to spend that much time outside. But the rays can actually be just as strong in the winter as they are in the summer, even though it's cloudy. I can remember something about the overcast reflecting the rays can actually make it a little bit stronger, which is like scary. I also think that, well, my theory is that people think because it's cloudy, you're less likely to get a sunburn, or you don't have to worry about any of that. But it's not true. Not true at all. You need sunscreen. So yeah, there's physical sunscreens, physical/mineral sunscreens, and then there's chemical sunscreen. So physical and mineral are the same thing. Those ones physically block the sun. And so those are the ingredients that you're going to see. If you see zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, those are the physical sunscreens. So they basically, they physically block the sun. So you're good there. And then there's chemical sunscreens. And those ingredients usually are like, avobenzone, homeosalate, octisalate, and octaloline, something like that. Crazy big words that you can't really pronounce or spell. But those are the ones that are going to be chemical ones. And basically the chemical ones, they do absorb the rays, but they push them back out. That is like the generally how I've seen it explained, as far as, doing my own research. If you want, you can do your own. Me personally, I wish that there was more mineral sunscreens out there for my skin type. And by that, I mean brown. Because zinc, especially zinc, is just, dropping stuff. When it comes to mineral/physical sunscreens, those are the active ingredients that tend to make you look white and pasty. I tend to look gray or purple. I don't know why, but some of the sunscreens have this like purpley look to them. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that, but if you're someone who looks purple sometimes after sunscreen, please let me know, because I'm confused. But yeah, especially zinc. Zinc is very thick and pasty. But yeah, I basically just want to give you a short little info about the different sunscreens. And then I'm going to show you my favorite sunscreens. So this one was featured, I think I put this one in my vlog a while back. Possibly, I can't remember. But it's the Black Girl Sunscreen. I mean, it's in the title. Come on, guys. And actually, no, this was in my morning routine. I remember now. And this is like a moisturizing sunscreen lotion. It's for your face and your body. Super, super nice. It's infused with jojoba oil and avocado oil. Doesn't have a fragrance, which is good. I don't know, sometimes sunscreen, I think all sunscreens just have a standard smell. It's like coconut and chemicals. That's like the standard for the fragrance for sunscreen. But this one, yes, infused with jojoba and avocado oils, water resistant for up to 80 minutes, no oxybenzone, and no octinoxate. That's what it says down here. So yep, it has those chemical ingredients like I was telling you about in the beginning. And that's what makes it a chemical sunscreen. That's also what makes it not white. So if you look here, and I rub it in, and it basically disappears and becomes a nice lotion. The consistency is amazing. Like I said, there's no smell, so there's no lingering. You're still, you still want to make sure you're like washing this off, because you still kind of get like a coating, if you will, with like with most sunscreens. This one also, let's see, has carrot seed oil, which is a good form of vitamin A, aloe vera. Let's see what else. Cocoa butter. Yeah, really good ingredients. Good for the melanin. Good for really anyone who's a little bit tanner and they don't want to look white. I want to try their Make It a Hybrid sunscreen. And it's basically, it's both. So it has all these ingredients in it, but also has 5% zinc. And it's supposed to not give you that white cast maybe as much. I kind of want to get in and test it out. Their products run from $10 to $30, I believe. Pretty reasonably priced for sunscreen. No white residue. You can't go wrong with that. This one, my another favorite, which I hope it's still my favorite because they did reformulate. I did an unboxing for this very product a while back by Crave Beauty, called Beat the Sun. And this also has the same ingredients. I believe different strengths though. Most of the time it's the same. But sometimes I think the Krylene one, the octocrylene, is sometimes just a little bit different. So like if you look at those, like the last ingredient has a different percentage. I don't know if you can see how if it's focusing. But yeah, so Crave Beauty Beat the Sun. This one is 40 SPF. It has beetroot, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. Good, very, very good for the skin. And this one I thought before I kind of had to shake it. I feel like I need to shake all of them, to be honest. But when I first tried this, I just love the fluidity of it. And let's see if it's still, oh yeah. So it's kind of like a serum instead of a regular lotion, which is super nice. Also doesn't really have that much of a smell, and it just still feels magical. Still feels magical. So a while back they found out that they weren't meeting their own standards, so they actually reformulated to make something better, to better protect our skin. Oh yeah, those just, like, look at the smoothness of that. So nice. And so yep, they reformulated. Also, it did have a different name too. I think in other countries, in Korea, because we're kind of behind when it comes to ingredients and regulations. So I think in Korea it is called something different. I want to say the Beet Shield, something like that. Beet Shield. And yeah, SPF 40. And you know, sunscreens, they help with environmental stressors, prevent skin cancer, wrinkles, discoloration, the good stuff. And Crave, I told you before about them, that they're all about pressing reset and just starting over with your skincare, giving your skin only what it craves, so only what it needs at the time. Because you know, you can kind of get a little crazy and become like a product junkie when it comes to that. So it's like, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, these are my favorite sunscreens. I told you I don't have a lot. Literally just these two. I did get this from my dermatologist. He gave me some samples. And it's the La Roche-Posay Anthelios Light Fluid Sunscreen. And this brand, let's focus. This brand they're pretty well known for their formulations of sunscreens. How they don't cause, cause the white cast, and also how powerful they are. They're pretty popular, but especially when it comes to sunscreen. So this is even more fluid than the Crave. Let's see. And I believe this one is also, yep. And actually, the octocrylene is 7% in this one. I don't know if you can see that. So it's even stronger in this one, which I'm guessing is good. This one also feels matte. It's not as slippery as the other ones. Or no, it's more slippery than the other ones. It's not as grippy, I would say. Like, the other ones almost feel kind of greasy, but lightweight greasy, while this one just it's kind of slippery. Either way, I can snap, so it's not going to, and it absorbs really well. Like, I don't know if you can even see a difference in shine. Like, this has that dewy look, while this one's a little bit more matte. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about this. This pops up on the Think Dirty app all the time. And you know, I don't know. With those like dirty ingredients apps, I kind of sometimes am a little bit lenient, because sometimes fragrance, even if they're natural, brings it down, you know, point wise. So they'll make something an 8 when it's really maybe like a 4. The fragrance is just the one bad ingredient. Everything else is fine. If you're not too picky about that, you can really go with any sunscreen. But I feel like these have never broken me out, never caused any irritation. They don't burn, even though I've never had it like melt into my eyes before. God forbid, please no. I don't know. These are probably ones that I would consider using. I think I am going to go ahead and try the hybrid one of that to see if I like it. But yeah, these are my favorite sunscreens here. And yeah, everyone needs sunscreen every day. I don't always remember to use it. I myself, I honestly avoid the sun. So if you're a person that does that, you might not have to worry about it too much. But if you're a person that just frolics in the sun, and even through your windows and stuff like that, I don't think like a 6-minute car ride is going to do too much damage. But if you feel compelled to use sunscreen, then please use sunscreen. Anytime the sun hits you for a long period of time, please use sunscreen. Guys, that is it. Those are my favorite sunscreens. If you found this video useful, please share it to your friend, to your cat, to your boyfriend, to your enemies. Share it, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next Skincare Saturday. Bye.